We work out for a reason, right? But sometimes we make choices that slow our results and even make us more injury prone. It is Fitness Friday, and here today is the fitness nomad John Ashworth with 5 mistakes you're making at the gym and how to correct them for better results. So first, you see people performing the same routine over and over, month after month.
Month after month. I mean, I'm at the gym a lot. I'm seeing clients at the gym. I'm doing my own workouts, and I see people doing the same things month after month, year after year. You have to change what you're doing to keep that stimulus changing so that your body has to continue to adapt.
So otherwise you're not going to get results because your body gets used to it.
Exactly, and you'll get bored, you won't get results, and you'll quit is what often happens.
So how often do you change?
Ideally, every couple of weeks your program should change, if not more often.
Second mistake, lifting weights too quickly.
Right. So this is another big problem I see all the time is people want to lift more weight that they can really lift. And so they'll put heavy amounts of weight on a lat pull down or a bench press, and then their technique goes all...
They're not doing the full range of motion.
They're not doing the full range of motion, and they're moving really quickly, and their posture goes bad, and everything goes bad.
So correct weight and slow down will help with that.
Slow it down, go through a full range of motion. With less weight, you'll always get more out of it.
Okay. Then avoiding strength training. You see people doing this.
This is another thing. People doing long stretches of cardiovascular exercise, 45, 60 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes, and never doing any strength training, which is so important for your bones and for fat burning and for being able to handle this cardiovascular exercise forever.
Right. So it's good for your heart, but you're missing out on a lot of other important components, right?
Exactly.
Okay, you also see people using poor technique.
Poor technique. This is something that's easily solved if you hire a trainer or a coach or you get into a class. Not everybody can afford to hire a personal trainer. But just a lot of bad technique. People don't learn movements properly, their technique goes bad, their back positioning goes bad, and they're doing more harm than good.
And you shouldn't be following anything that you see. You wrote this in your blog.
This is sort of my thing. I tell this to everybody, never copy anything you see in the gym. And I know that sounds terrible, but a lot of what I see in the gym is poor technique, people giving bad advice. Get with a professional who can help you.
Yeah, only copy it if it's what your trainer or the person leading your class is telling you to do, right?
Exactly.
Okay, fifth mistake, failing to secure the stability of your back.
Right, and so I alluded to that just a few moments ago. Making sure to keep your back in good neutral positioning. So all the normal curves in your back, no matter what movement you're doing. Stabilizing, learning how to contract that transverse abdominis, the God-given weight belt, so that your back is stabilized when you perform a movement is so important for the long-term health of your back.
Because otherwise,
your injuries and your back starts, if your back starts hurting, you're not going to continue to work out, and your workout program's just going to blow up.
And if people don't know how to fix that or don't know if they're doing it right, then you got to ask.
Physical therapist, personal trainer, get with a professional. Even a good Pilates class, you can learn those techniques for your back.
And this isn't on our top 5, but one other thing you say is don't follow the advice of what? Friends and family?
As tempting as
they
it
love
might
to give
be,
advice.
Friends and family love to give advice. The person you know who's a fitness enthusiast, there is a lot more to designing a program for somebody than just knowing how to do it yourself.
Yeah.
So be careful with that.
John, thanks so much. We appreciate it. If you would like to read his blog on the top 5 mistakes he sees every day at the gym, go to NBC15.com and click on news links. We'll be right back.